Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. Yeah, guys, last episode we made ourselves an upgraded sword. We have looting 6 on it and had an attack damage like 28 and an extra reach. Yeah, this sword is really good. This episode, I think I want to start working on doing our armor quest. We started on this a while ago and there's still a lot to do. I was just kind of looking at this a moment ago, and I wanted to start working on this Thorium Armor, which requires us to have our black quartz helmet that we made a while ago. Black quartz, so black quartz. Yeah, about that black quartz helmet and other black quartz armor. Remember how we had that on an armor stand? We don't have an armor stand either, guys. I think what happened, I'm not entirely sure, but I think what happened when I was putting in the basement here, I was getting rid of blocks and I vein mined, and I think we're using the vanilla armor stand, which is affected by gravity, and I think it went into the void. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could have just thrown it away, completely forgetting about this armor quest. But the point is, we have to start all the way back over at leather armor. Yep, we don't have any of this stuff complete to any point. At least I don't think so. Chest? Yeah, we have the sapphire chest plate, which was not a part of the armor quest at all. Our armor that we made is gone. Whoops. Leather. So if we go here and we take a look, in order to make the leather, yeah, we just needed like regular leather. There's nothing special, and we can do that on the workbench over here. So we had to make leather, then upgrade it with copper, which is kind of the same thing. You just take the previous armor and you wrap it with those ingots. So copper, coal, tin, void, crystal, gold, silver, electrum, constantan, chain, which was these chainmail link things you just make with iron. I mean, that's not expensive for us. What else do we have here? Nickel, lead, iron, lapis, bronze, invar, steel, and then black quartz. Well, let me go ahead and remake all of this armor, get us back to where we were, fix my mistake, and then we can continue on with the rest of these different armors. All right, guys, so that was fun, remaking the black quartz armor. And I got a lot of the stuff ready to go here for the next armor stages. So the next one after black quartz was thorium. And at the time that we made the black quartz, we did not have thorium, but now we have plenty of it. So that doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, we can easily make all these different armors. So there is the thorium chest plate, and then we have to do the pants and then the boots. Yeah. It's all pretty much the same thing, just a lot of crafting over and over again. So thorium's done. Now we can move on to boron. All right, so we'll do the helmet and the body, the leggings, and then the boots. Cool. And then we have osmium, redstone blocks. Remember, these are 9 of the redstone ingot things. Then we have to do a nori, palace, restona, tungsten, obsidian, diamond, emerald, platinum, then the diamantane and emeratic crystals. Once we get all of these done, that should complete this very first quest. Actually, you know what? I made a mistake. I did not let this quest complete. Can I detect submit? No. I might have to go and remake all of this so we can get the thorium. We went straight from thorium to boron without letting the quest complete. Okay, well, don't make that mistake. Make sure you let your quest complete first so you get credit. I'm going to have to remake this all over again. No. All right, so that was real fun, having to remake all of that armor a second time. So we're up to the Emirati Armor, which is all of these done now. So I'll go ahead and claim the RAK for that. So we got 70. We are up to 1,302. That is really good. So this armor that we're making, again, we don't actually wear that. We're using this to continue along the armor quest, and eventually that allow us to get to like flux infused armor, stellar alloy, red matter, wyvern, eventually draconic. That's the end of the line. Yeah, that's where we want to go, but we have to get all this other stuff done in the meantime. So we are done with the workbench. We need to get to the high tech workbench. So this is our next task here. So we need lava infused lava crystal, I guess. The workbench and then some redstone. So let's do redstone. Lava crystals. We don't have these infused, but we can do that with the lava infuser. And as we saw before, it was like 1 bucket of lava will do a lot of stuff if I remember correctly. Just drop the bucket in there. And you know what? I'm just going to do as many of these as it'll allow me to do. We only need 5, but let's just put them all in there and just have it cook up as many as possible. We just need the 5 though. All right, so there's 3. Well, I guess I'll wait on this. All right, so that's the 5 that we need. Everything else is just extra. So we can pick this guy up. And then we should be able to do the craft here. So there's that, this, and those. Okay, so this has to be done in a workbench. So I have to have this workbench placed down there. I have to make a second one. Okay, I did not realize that. The original workbench is not that expensive. Crafting table, lapis, and blocks of coal. Well, that's fine. How many blocks? 4 blocks of coal. So that should be enough right here. Then we will combine those together. Had to do this a few times already to make the different armors that we've been making. So there's that and that. All right, so there's a workbench. So workbench, redstone, and then the lava infused crystals. All right, so now we can do the high-tech workbench. I don't remember if the high-tech workbench does everything the workbench does plus extra, or if you have to have all of the workbenches around. I don't remember how that works. High-tech one. I guess we could find out. If we try and make leather armor in the high-tech, will it work? Maybe you have to do it in a certain spot. No, it looks like you actually need this workbench to make leather armor, and you need the high-tech bench to make the next tier. Okay, so you do have to have all of them. Interesting. All right, so now that we have the high-tech bench, that's 10 more. The next step is cobalt armor. Now, cobalt armor requires extra cobalt. That looks like we're doing 11 pieces for the helmet. Oh, man. All right, so how are we doing on cobalt? Plenty. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this real quick together. Might be best for me to do this and like press the button since it's like getting a little crazy now. So there's that, this one, and that one. Cool. So that is quite a lot of cobalt that uses. Quite a lot of material per craft, huh? Oops, I did not mean to put that away. Okay, so after cobalt, we go to ardite. And I think I'm just gonna continue to do all these off camera until we get to something that we can't do. Night slime actually might not be... Yeah, we haven't done night slime. Let's do the ardite real quick. Then we'll look at the night slime together. So there's the ardite helmet, the chest plate, the pants, and finally the boots. Cool. So we got that one done. So night slime is a material that we're gonna have to make. So molten night slime, you alloy with seared stone, liquid purple slime, and iron. Do we have purple? How do we get liquid purple slime? Let's figure that out. So we need the purple slime balls. We melt those down. And then that comes from a bonsai tree with a purple slime sapling. Is there a recipe to get purple slime saplings? It doesn't really look like it. Okay, well, I know we've seen slime islands in dimensions like Landia. Pretty sure there's islands there. I think we see them in Twilight Forest, but Landia is just overall easier because we can create a fly there. So let's take a look at Landia real quick. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for. This island right here, for instance. This one's got what appears to be purple trees on it. So if we head north, oh, actually, it might be this one. I don't remember. This is a purple island that has like blue trees, and this is a blue island that has purple trees. Anyway, we need to go north. Trying to look on the mini-map to see which directions which. This way is north. Okay, so it's like north and this way just a little bit northwest. Yeah, so we have purple trees here, and it might be best for us, or I mean purple leaves. It might be best to like vein mine the leaves with Fortune 3 to try and get the best amount. We got one purple. Okay, so we got the purple slime sapling and one purple slime ball. That's pretty much all we need. I'll just vein mine the rest of these. 22. Awesome. And I don't think we need any of this other slime. Cool. So now that we have the purple, actually, let's take a look at the uses. Do we need a special soil for that? So it looks like we can use all the different types of slimy stuff. I'm just looking. So drop chance 200, grow time 25. I know we had the magma, which was pretty quick, but I don't know if there's like a better one. Magma slimy grass, grow time 12.5. Drop chance 300. Okay, so it looks like there is a better one. So green slimy grass gives us 100. Purple slimy grass might be what we want to do. And we don't have purple slimy grass here, but there was that purple slimy island over this way. So, you know what? I'm just going to grab a few different things. We can tick accelerate this if this is too slow. But yeah, I'm going to grab a bunch of these different things and we'll try them out and see which one is best here. So we want... grab a couple of those, couple of these, and I think we are good to go. All right, guys, so I grabbed the purple dirt, purple grass, green dirt, green grass, or maybe that's the blue, I'm not actually sure, and then the orange, which we used before, which seemed to grow the orange sapling really quickly, the magma. So I want to see how the purple reacts in all of these. Now, we've seen the percentages, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it's actually going to do. So let's just take a look real quick. So it looks like the fastest one is still the magma. If we take a look over here... is this like dropping stuff every single time? It seems like that is working pretty well. I'm not sure why I'd want to do any other one. Now, if we look at the uses on this slime and we go back to the bonsai trees, yeah, so this will only ever drop congealed green. So we're going to need to like do something to get just the purple slime. Actually, we can do the compacting drawer thing, I think, to get any type of slime once we have one of these. Can't we? Pretty sure we can do that. Do we have compacting drawers? We have one compacting drawer. So if we put a compacting drawer down and we get a key to lock it, and we do one of these numbers, and then we do one of these, we put a purple in there. Oh, actually, nope. That's not what we want. Purple turns into... well, actually, let's take a look. Uses. Purple. It's supposed to turn into the green slime block, but that looks like that's turning into a purple slime block. Maybe they fixed that. There used to be a thing where like all the different color slimes turn into like a green version of that, and then you can put in, you know, just green and pull out the purple. I'm curious how this works now. Can I put in any other type of slime? Like if I try and put in this green, will it allow me to do that? No. I know there's also an upgrade that does conversions. I don't know if this will work for converting slime. We can give this upgrade a try. Try putting that in there. See if we can put the green slime in just for fun. Nope, that won't go in there. Okay, so it looks like either that has been fixed in storage drawers, or it has been fixed in Tinkers, or it's been fixed in this mod pack. There's probably another way to do it that I'm not aware of. This was the easiest way, but it looks like we are growing purple slime fast enough over here. So we're up to 41 slime. That's got 1. That's got 1. This one's got 16. And this one's got 18. Yeah, the magma slimy grass is still the best. Alright guys, so I have reset up the smeltery once again, and we are making this molten night slime. So the recipe, when you go into the alloying, says it's 144 seared stone, 125 purple slime, and 72 molten iron. So that's half an ingot of iron, plus 1 slime ball, and I think 2 stone. So we're going to do 1 iron ingot, 2 slime, 4 stone, in order to make half an ingot of molten night slime. Yeah, it's a little expensive on everything. So I'm currently melting down some stone in here. In fact, I need 1 more stack of stone. I only brought 1 stack. I should have brought 2 for what we're doing here. Stone. 1 of those. Yep. So once we get all that stuff in there, it should alloy up. And then I just got a simple thing here with a hopper underneath. I do have to get the ingot mold in order to get that done properly, but we'll have that done here soon enough. Guess I'll melt down some of these slime balls in here too. Those go a little faster than the stone. So now we're making a little bit of the molten night slime. We got 3 whole ingots of it. Once we get the seared stone in there, it'll be a lot better. In fact, I could probably change putting these stone blocks in here with these cobblestone sharpening kits or whatever, and you get a little bit more at a time. I think it's double. It's like 2 stone per slot. Yeah, it'd be a little bit more efficient that way. But anyway, we're gonna keep this going here, make the molten night slime like we do, and we'll be back, guys. So as I'm crafting up this night slime armor, I want to point out something. There is 2 different types of night slime armor. There's the ones from Armor Plus, that's night space slime, and then if you do night slime like it's spelled in Tinkers, there's another set of armor, and this is just regular crafting. This is not what you want to make. Just so you know, it's a night space slime armor. Yeah, because that is the one that uses the Ardite as part of the recipe. Yeah, if you make the other one, you're going to be throwing away your night slime, so don't do that. Okay, so now we have night slime armor done. That's awesome. Okay, so next is Arctic. I don't remember if we collected enough Arctic stuff, or if we even... have we even done any of the Arctic? I don't think we've done any of that yet in the Twilight. Okay, so that's going to force us to go to the Twilight now. We have to do the Yeti boss or whatever. Now that we have, you know, a good amount of looting, it's going to go pretty quick. But yeah, I did end up using our ritual inker over here to speed up this entire process for melting things down and all of that. It was going so slow before, especially melting down the iron and the cobblestone. Yeah. If you have the tick acceleration, definitely use that. All right, I'm going to put the night slime armor away. That can go away, that can go away, and then these go into my pouch. So next up, we're going to head to the Twilight Forest, and again, we will need our jetpack and then probably hang glider. Yeah, we're going to need this stuff. Oh, by the way, I put mending on this armor. We didn't have mending before, and I'm starting to take a decent amount of damage, so I put mending on there. We can now easily craft the mending book. Yeah, it's just the experience rod which you use to make the experience obelisk and the Ender IO enchantment thingy. Anyway, Twilight Forest. Oh, it's the very first one. Okay, so in the Twilight Forest, we need to go north. Yeah, we have to go visit Yeti Land. So it looks like there's one right here. So let's just head straight north. That would be this way. Pretty sure we have everything unlocked to enter the snowy area. We just haven't progressed this far. There was no reason to up until this point anyway that we need to make the armor. Yeah, so these are the guys that we are looking for. Again, you want to hold your sword, especially if you got looting 6 when you kill these guys, because they will drop a whole lot of the fur stuff that you're looking for. Okay. So we got 18 of those. I'm not sure how many we need, but definitely want to make sure we get them. Now, the Yeti boss is something that we're going to have to fight here as well. Oh, we can just one-tap these guys with this sword. That's right. This thing has 28 attack damage. That's really good. Okay, yeah, we won't have to worry about the Arctic fur at all. I wonder how difficult the boss is going to be to melee. know, we might just pop the boss, just spawn it in real quick and see. I don't know why it actually went to the ground. Normally, like, the spawner was in the ground too, which was kind of weird. Okay, when it's in its like rage mode like that, you can't really do anything to the boss. All right, so now we can go over here and smack it around a little bit. Oh, that was super easy. Super, super easy. Okay, I like it. So now that we got that boss done, we ended up with the Alpha Yeti fur. Hey, put me down. Yeah, we ended up with the Alpha Yeti fur, and then we got plenty of the Arctic fur, and I think that's all we needed. Let me just get up on a tree, away from harm's way. All right, so if we look at the Arctic fur, probably should have looked, or Arctic armor, probably should have looked at this first. Yeah, so we just need the Arctic fur around our previous armor. All right, cool. So when we have that done, let's head back. All right, so the Arctic armor, easy to be crafted. As we saw, it's nothing special. Well, nothing special once you go to the Twilight and you get all the resources you need to make it. Other than that, it's nothing special. Okay, so that is done. So next one is ironwood. Well, we have plenty of ironwood now since we made the tier 4 or tier 3 ironwood seeds or whatever. Ironwood armor. And yeah, this stuff is crafted like so, just like all the other armor pieces. Now I wonder, can you find the ironwood armor in the Twilight? And if so, can you just skip to this stage immediately? Maybe you could do that. I'm not actually sure. If you can, that would be pretty awesome. Oops, I don't want to put those away. All right, so next after the ironwood is manulin. I'm not sure if we have much manulin. All right, so that is cobalt plus ardite. And got 2 stacks of that. We'll just put those into the smeltery over here. Let those smelterize. All right, we'll turn this off. We want to make sure that we are taking these and actually alloying them. Yeah, you can see how fast that goes with the tick acceleration. That's really good. And then we want the manulin. 3 blocks, that's going to be enough, I do believe. Yep, and this casts out way faster with the tick acceleration. Super, super awesome. Very good. Ooh, manulin. Is 32 enough, actually? I'm not sure if it's doing blocks or ingots. Oh, yeah. No. Actually, 32 is not going to be enough, is it? Because it costs around 50 or so ingots in order for us to do the tier 2, or I guess the high-tech workbench armor. So, yeah, we definitely need just a little bit more of that. All right, so next up, after the manulin armor, we had to do hard carbon. So hard carbon is a thing that we have to do through nuclear craft in order to make it. We have to use the alloyer, this machine right here, and that is crushed diamond plus 2 graphite equals the hard carbon alloy. Is this thing actually going faster? I'm not sure that's being affected by the tick acceleration. Maybe this doesn't, or maybe there's just too many machines nearby. You know what? Let's try doing this. I'm going to move this like over here. So it affects a lot less machines, and hopefully it'll get this one. There we go. Yeah, now that one is getting tick accelerated a little bit better. That's what we were looking for. So yeah, 1 crushed diamond, 2 graphite equals 2 hard carbon alloy. So we need to wait for this thing to finish up. Also, we could look nuclear craft upgrade. So if we wanted to put speed upgrades in there, so that's redstone lapis and then iron pressure plates, and then you also want the energy upgrades in there. I think it's worth starting to do this stuff. Yeah, these are going kind of slow, even with the tick acceleration. I'm gonna make like, I don't know, 8 or so of each one of those, and I think that should help us out a little bit, at least for the foreseeable future. Cool, so we now have hard carbon armor set. The next after that is for us to go into glowstone armor. So glowstone armor is made from these mechanism ingots. And to make the mechanism ingots, it looks like we are gonna need the osmium compressor. So this is a machine that we have not made yet. You have to put osmium in the bottom, or I think you can also use liquid osmium or liquid osmium, and I guess a tank or something. And glowstone to make each one of these ingots. But we have to make the osmium compressor, and each one of these, or I guess the compressor itself, requires 4 of these enriched alloys, and then also requires 2 of these advanced control circuits, which requires 2 more of these enriched alloys, and then 2 of the basic control circuits, which is a transistor. So we're going to need 8 of these enriched alloys, which is a capacitor each, which is a melodic capacitor each. Yeah, we've seen this recipe before. This gets a little crazy and a little time consuming, requires a whole bunch of these grainy capacitors and all of that kind of stuff just to get the enriched alloys. And then we need the steel casing, which is more transistors, plus that machine frame. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and hold off on that for today, guys. We'll probably look at that next time we jump into the armor situation, but we are definitely going to want to make that progress so we can get the mechanism machines all made. But yeah, we have the hard carbon armor now, and in fact, I should make myself a new armor stand so we can put it on display and not forget about it and make sure we keep up on this. So later on down the road, we are not, later on down the road, we aren't having to make every single armor piece all in one go. Oh, you know what? I don't need that back. Can I get that? Not that. I want this. I don't want you to have. How do I get that out of your hand? How does this work? Shift, right click, right. How do I give me that back? How do I get it back from it? I just have to break it? Okay. Whoops. I guess you don't have something in your offhand when you do a shift right click on this thing. Otherwise, it steals your items and you can't get them back. I'm sure there's a way to get that back. I'm just not sure how to do it. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. We got ourselves a pretty cool armor set, although we're not going to be using it until we get to like the dark steel armor or the wyvern armor or things along those lines. Yeah, for now, our current armor that we're using is working well enough. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.